I found an Imperial TIE Fighter, and my pre-order for a George Lucas and Stormtrooper disguise from Big Bad Toy Store came in. Let's crack them open. Greetings, toy heads. Welcome to another special unboxing and review episode of Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, here on the Digitally Rebastard Network, the action figure show about news, reviews, collecting, tips, customizations, kit bashing, everything that goes into this fun, nerdy hobby that you and I both love. And in this episode, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing a 40th Empire Strikes Back Anniversary Edition Imperial TIE Fighter pilot and the 50th anniversary Lucasfilm George Lucas and Stormtrooper disguise. I had that on pre-order from Big Bad Toy Store, and that came in, so we're going to do these. Let's start off with the Imperial TIE Fighter. Okay, so here we have the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back, the Imperial TIE Fighter pilot. I was just out yesterday, and I, on a whim, hit this little flea market, antique mall place, kind of shady place. I kind of feel like I needed a tetanus shot after I got out of there, but at any rate, they had a little glass case with action figures in it, and they had a Hoth, or they had the Hoth Princess Leia, they had the Bespin Lando Calrissian, and this one. And I do not have him, and he was only $20. That's, if you see, got the little, I pulled the sticker off there so you could see him. But I don't have an Imperial TIE Fighter pilot. That's one of the Imperial troopers that I don't have, so I picked him up. So let's take a look at the box here. We've got the, you can see there, the 40th anniversary sticker on there. And you can see the TIE Fighter pilot in there. I've got the nice artwork of the asteroid chase with the Millennium Falcon. Actually, one of my favorite scenes from the movie there. The artwork on the front. Nice Kenner logo. Nice throwback to the good old Kenner on that. Let's take a look at the back. In this wave, this particular wave, which I don't have all of these. I don't have the Snowspeeder Luke Skywalker, nor do I care to really get the Snowspeeder or X-Wing pilot, however you want to look at it. I do have Lando, and I do have the Dagobah R2-D2. I call him the Poopy D2 because he looks like he's got poopy all over him. But now that I've got the Imperial TIE Fighter pilot, that's pretty cool. Got a little rundown here, you know, the Empire Strikes Back 40th, commemorating the 40th anniversary. Down here on the bottom, you've got your jibbery-jabbery legal jargon in all the different languages and your warnings and all this stuff. We've got the warning for children who aren't born yet, up to the ages of 3, shouldn't play with this figure. So if you have children that aren't born yet, don't let them play with this. And of course, we got the Disney and the Hasbro logo on there. So let's crack him open. This one's actually coming apart right here on the side, I noticed. So this one should actually just pop right out of there. Oh, wait a minute, we're gonna need Trusty. I forgot. These, oh, where is Trusty? Oh, there's Trusty. Trusty. I forgot that these have that little flap over the back, so we'll need to slice that and try to slice that without slicing me. We'll put Trusty over here. And now we can get in here. That should be enough to get that tray out. There's that stupid piece of paper. Look at it. Look at it. I hate him. All right. So we've got his accessory. Pop that out. And then... bleh! Okay. And he's out. That was easy. Okay, let's get that dumb paper. I don't even know why I keep them. Save them for kindling. I do keep the boxes. We'll put you right up here. Okay, so here we go. I can tell right off the bat that this guy is going to be a problem keeping him standing up. Right now, I've got his foot sort of propped up on its tippy toe. I'm going to have to work on that. He's kind of leaning. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the with his left leg, but I would almost venture to say that it was a little bit longer than the other one, maybe. I don't know. But he comes with one accessory, and that is the Imperial blaster right there. This one, I don't know how many of the others, but it like right there, which would be a, I don't know if that's supposed to be a cartridge return. I mean, it's a blaster rifle, but they did actually do a little paint, a little silver paint on that. So I'm going to check my other ones, and if I don't have that on the other ones, I'm actually going to use my silver acrylic. I'm going to use my silver acrylic marker and my pen, and actually put that on the other ones if they don't have it, because that's kind of a cool feature. Because normally these blasters, I don't think they actually have paint apps on them. But we'll go ahead and put that in his holster. And there we go. Cool sculpt. I mean, I'm familiar enough with it. I've seen it enough times online. Wow, that foot is really bugging me. I've seen it enough enough times online, know what he is, and I know what an Imperial TIE Fighter pilot is, so very, very screen accurate. It's an Imperial TIE Fighter pilot. As far as articulation goes, you've got the arm, goes all the way around. Does this have a double elbow? Not a double elbow. Does not have a bicep swivel, but does have the elbow swivel. It does not have a gauntlet swivel, but we do have the wrist swivel and hinge on there, as well as the other side with the same. I don't know if this has. Nope, it has the up and it doesn't have the up and down. It has the in and out on the wrist hinge on there. No. Oh, it does have a well, mid torso swivel on there. No. Well, yeah, there's a ball joint in there in that center of a mid center torso. Head, not gonna get much movement with the head because of the hose and chest plate situation with that. So that's just pretty much the way that is. Nice paint app, Imperial logos on the helmet and on the shoulders there. Back, you just got that flat black panel on the back that I'm assuming is something to do with his breathing. Rubbery belt with that classic silver looking Imperial buckle on there. Legs, let's move the belt back. Leg all the way out, almost now about 45 degrees. Does have a thigh swivel on there and a double knee. Which I was actually surprised that this has a double knee on it. Down here you've got the classic up and down. This is that ankle that's causing problems. I don't know if this is just the one I got. If you have an Imperial Stormtrooper, Imperial TIE Fighter pilot, and you're having this same problem, let me know. But you've got the up and down on the ankle and the forward rocker on that. Pretty cool. I mean, it's not one that I would have gone out of my way to get. But he's look at his head tilt aside. He's like, oh. I would not have really gone out of my way to get him, but I just happened to be in the right place at the right time and saw him. And I was like, $20, that's not bad. That's cheaper than retail and cheaper than it is online. Let's take a look at his height. He is about, I would say 5 3/4 inches tall to the top of his helmet. Almost 6 inches tall. But yeah, you know, it's a cool looking figure. It's one that I don't have, so I thought, you know, what the hell, I'll pick him up. Let's put his gun in his hand. Let's see how his oh man, if I can get that out of there. Ugh. His arm out of the way. I don't know why their holster is on the other side. That's just, the Stormtroopers are like that too, the ones that have holsters. The newer one, the Mandalorian Stormtrooper, doesn't have a holster, and I don't think that George Lucas does either. Does have a trigger finger, and I'm going to try to get that into the trigger guard. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he's holding his gun. But, yeah, you know, pretty cool figure. Not nearly as cool, in my opinion, as the one we're about to do. So, let's go ahead and jump into that one. All right, here we go. The George Lucas and Stormtrooper Disguise 50th Lucasfilm Anniversary edition of this. I did not think this was one I was going to get because it sold out on Hasbro Pulse. It was on Big Bad Toy Store, so, you know, back, I don't know, it was like January, February, I just thought, well, you know, boop, and put them on pre-order and see what happens. So, you know, it came through, and then actually the day it came through, it came back on Hasbro Pulse as well to be ordered. So they're coming out. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that I can get my hands on a Boba Fett, a Black Series Boba Fett Droids edition. That was a Target exclusive. I really, really want that one because Boba Fett's my favorite character. But, you know, if I don't get it, alas. I can always make one. I get my hands on a prototype, the white Boba Fett, and I'll paint one up to look like him. But anyway, so let's take a look at the packaging. You've got the 50th Lucasfilm, not a sticker, that's actually on the card. And then the card artwork is the classic Stormtrooper card from Kenner, and you got the Kenner logo down there. But this is the George Lucas one. He does not have the holster, no. This is the new, I think, yeah, this is the new Stormtrooper design that they used with the Mandalorian Stormtrooper, which I have one of them. So, yeah, I have the original Stormtrooper, the Mandalorian, and I have the Luke and Han Stormtroopers, but I've replaced their god-awful, face-printed heads with... I replaced the Han Solos with the Bespin Han Solo, and I replaced the Luke with the Ceremony Luke head, as well as my original Farm Boy Luke. I just replaced him with the Ceremony Luke head too, so it actually looks like Mark Hamill and not some derpy surfer guy. So that is the front, and then on the back here we've got a piece of artwork of George, young George, back in the mid-70s. With a Sand Trooper on there, and it's got a rundown of George Lucas and the making of Star Wars there, and then of course we've got a timeline, 50th anniversary timeline on the back of this, so that's kind of cool. Jibbery jabbery, multilingual. Legal jargon right there. Warnings. Don't let children who aren't born yet play with this. And then you got the Disney and the Hasbro logo. So, okay, let's go ahead and pop into this. Now, this one, since it is fresh, we're just gonna go in on the side here. Actually, let's get Trusty out and let's kind of get that started. Let me just get in there. There we go. Okay. Trusty away. Over there. Okay, so should be able to get my finger. Still have green paint on my hands. I've been making a green screen to do some special effects stuff, so I can have a little bit of well, you'll just have to wait and see. There's that stupid white paper. Get it out of there. I hate that white paper. Okay, so let's pop his helmet out. And we'll get his blaster rifle out. Let's see if it has... Oh, this one's taped in. Oh, no, it's not taped in. It's got the... Oh, let me get the barrel out first. It's like in a... There we go. And... Okay. Set him aside. Put the stupid paper in here. And... cram that back in there. And we'll set you over here. All right, here we go with the George Lucas in Stormtrooper disguise. First glance, let's just look in there. Pretty good, pretty decent face sculpt. I mean, it does look like him. It looks kind of weird without his glasses. It's kind of like my custom George Lucas that I made. It looks like George, but you really rarely see him without his glasses on. But yeah, you know, it looks like him, pretty close. But it is a reuse of the Mandalorian Stormtrooper. Quite obviously, is what that is. Comes with the helmet, Stormtrooper helmet. We'll put that on him. Make sure that fits. Tight fit, but it does fit on there. And we've got the Imperial blaster rifle, slightly different than the, let me grab the TIE Fighter pilot again. A little bit different. It has a larger magazine on the side. There are about 2 or 3 different versions of this. This does not have the silver paint app on the side. But we'll put this in his hand. Alright, get in there. And oh, that finger went right in the trigger guard nicely. Yeah. Well done with the sculpt. You know, it works. Go ahead and pop the helmet back off. I can see that being a problem. That's not something I'm going to want to take on and off very many times. I'll display him with it in his hand. Go over articulation, head all the way around. That works. Arm all the way around. Do have a pauldron on there that is glued on and attached, so that works. But is that on there? I don't know. We've got a swivel on the shoulder. Oh, there's a butterfly joint. Really? That's interesting. Huh. I don't know if I'll have to look at the Mandalorian one. I don't think it has a butterfly joint. But yeah, we've got a swivel at the shoulder, but it seems like you have to bring it up. But yeah, a butterfly joint. If you look right in there, you can see that. And got the elbow. We've got a swivel at the elbow. No gauntlet turn, but we've got a swivel at the elbow. So up and down on the wrist and a wrist turn all the way around. Over here, same thing, butterfly joint. Is that a double elbow? That is a double elbow. So yeah, that goes right up there. The right one goes up a little bit further than the left one. The top armor is a separate piece that looks like that would actually come off if I wanted it to, but I don't. Got an ab crunch ball joint in there, so nice with that. Head up and down, pretty good swivel because that's on a ball joint on the neck, and then into the body, so that works out really well. No waist. But you do have the ball joint in the torso. Just a standard holsterless Stormtrooper belt. Leg, that's about all the leg you're gonna get right there on that. But it does turn. You do have a swivel on the thigh, and then you have a swivel on the knee as well. And is this a double knee? That is a double knee. No, is it? No. Yes. No, it is not a double knee. And then you've got the up and down on the ankle, and then a forward rocker on the foot on there. So let's put his helmet in his hand. If I can get it in there. Well, nope, it's on the floor. Okay. I will grab that. Okay, let's try this again. I want him to hold on to his helmet. Hopefully he can do it better than Luke and Han do. Because, okay, well, we'll worry about that at another time. 20 minutes of me trying to put the helmet in George's hand. So height-wise, Georgie stands almost exactly 6 inches tall, almost exactly to the top of his head. So almost right on the money there on the height. Let's take a look at them scaled up with some other figures so you can judge for yourself, as it were. So here we go. Alrighty, so here we've got them pictured with the NECA 1989 Michael Keaton Batman, the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Zartan, the Hasbro The Black Series original, I think it's the Blue Line Stormtrooper, Imperial Stormtrooper, the Hasbro Marvel Legends House of X Wolverine, and the Mattel DC Universe Classics The Riddler. So you can kind of see there with the George Lucas Stormtrooper and the original Imperial Stormtrooper differences, big differences in the legs. The leg armor is a little shorter. The actual armor is a little shorter. It is. I mean, the original sculpt with the Stormtrooper, I think, is just fine. There are some improvements with the new one. I don't like the fact that they don't have a holster for the weapon, though. That's kind of, but you know, I'll take it. This is a figure that I was actually really looking forward to getting and hoping that I would. So a couple days ago, they told me it was coming, and here it is. So, there you go. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of the Digitally Rebastard Network, as well as join us on Twitter, Discord, and my TikTok by clicking those links in the bottom right-hand corner of the banner on our channel page. Become part of the DRN family. We will welcome you with open arms. You've been watching Go Figure with me, your host, Eli Williams, here on the Digitally Rebastard Network. You all have a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time, and until then, don't forget to get your figure on. Take care.